Salim Atek is practicing how to seamlessly weld a pipe. He's hard at work nearly every day. He came to Germany from Algeria 2 years ago, but is still waiting for a decision on his asylum application and doesn't know if he can stay. Despite this, he's learning to be a heating engineer at a training center in Duisburg.
I like this work. I hope I can find a job.
This dream could become a reality in just 2 years. That's when Salim Atek and 16 other refugees are expected to receive their diplomas for plumbing and heating installation. There are currently thousands of unfilled positions in this profession in Germany.
Working is really good for me. I just want to work.
Business leaders have long been calling for more asylum seekers in the job market, but refugees have a tough time with applications because they almost never have proof of their qualifications.
Think about the people fleeing across the Mediterranean and tragedies like Lampedusa. The thing they don't bring with them is certificates. They have everything in their head, but nothing to prove it. Most people here have a good foundation in trade, it's just not certified. But that's no problem, they'll get that here.
Jihad Mai from Syria has also just started training as a heating engineer, but he's doing so with a German company rather than the training center. He was studying veterinary science back home before he fled. Now he's struggling with the terminology in this new line of work.
Sometimes they ask me for one thing and I get something completely different. It's hard. I didn't do much manual labor in Syria. I was a student and now I'm always working with my hands. Plus there's the language.
This means Jihad Mai needs even more help with his reports than the other trainees. But his boss is sure he'll catch up. At least Jihad has been granted the right to stay in Germany. Had that not been the case, his boss probably wouldn't have offered him an apprenticeship.
I see great potential in refugees. There are many young, enthusiastic, and well-educated people among them. And I think this potential has not been fully exploited. It's one thing for a business to consider taking on refugees, but to take the leap and say, okay, I'll actually employ someone, well, some businesses still have reservations.
Jihad Mai has only just started, but he's already planned what he'll do after his apprenticeship. He wants to earn a master's certification so that he can train others. The students back at the training center can't plan that far ahead. Their asylum applications haven't yet been finalized. So their right to stay hangs in the balance. At the end of this year, they'll do their first internship at a company where they can secure contracts for future employment. They're knuckling down, studying German in preparation.
If you live or work in Germany, you have to be able to understand the language. I think that's really important.
Then it's off to the canteen for a break. For Salim Atek and his friends, cola and fries. At least this part's easy to get used to.